and welcome to Math Ideas 105. This is going to be a little bit of a busy one because we got a lot of people over visiting today, but that's okay. Hopefully it still works out alright. Today we're going to talk about
subtracting binary.
Binary subtraction. Okay, so we know how to subtract numbers in decimals, right? Like we know how to do 15 minus 4. What's that?
15 minus 4 is 11.
15 minus 4 is 11. So we're going to learn how to subtract numbers in binary. Okay, so you remember, let's do a review on how we add. Let's just do two 3-digit numbers. 1, 0, 1 plus 1, 1. Okay?
1, 0, 1, well...
And we took our blocks.
1, 1, I think, equals 3.
We took our blocks. And this was the ones digit, the twos digit, and the fours digit. Right? And when we added 1 plus 1, we got 2. 0 plus 1, we got
1.
And 1 plus 0, we got 1. Okay, and then what was the problem with these blocks?
We had a 2.
Okay, and what was our rule when we have 2, since we can't have 2?
Shift it over and make it a 1.
Shift it over and make it a 1. Ah, but now we have a 2. What do we do now?
And now we shift it over and make it a 1. Ah!
But now we have a 2.
Now we shift it over and make it a 1.
Now we shift it over and make it a 1. And so this is 8. So this says 4 plus 1, which is
4 plus 1 is 5.
5. 2 plus 1 is
3.
5 plus 3 is
8.
Just what we got. Okay, now we're going to do some subtracting. Okay, now I want you to pick two numbers to do some subtracting with.
What we could do...
You go ahead, set them up. Set up 2 numbers with your blocks with 1s and 0s. However you want, whatever numbers you want to make, it's fine.
1, 1, 0, 1
Okay.
minus 0, 1, 1, 0.
Ooh, wow, this will be a good one. Okay. I like this one. So this is 1, 1, 1, 2, 4, 8. Okay. And now we're going to subtract, but let's just see what these 2 numbers are first. Okay? 1, 1, 0, 1 is 1 times 8
1 times 8
plus 1 times 4 plus 1 times 1. So it's 8 plus 4 plus 1, which is
13.
13. And this is 0 times 8 plus 1 times 4 plus 1 times 2. So 13 minus 6, which is
13 minus 6, which is 7.
7. Okay, so hopefully we're going to get 7. Now we're going to do our exact same rule for subtraction, except we have to throw in a little bit of a twist. 1 minus 0 is 1 minus 0 is 1. Very good. 0 minus 1, though, uh-oh, is
minus 1.
Minus 1. So we have to get a new color block, the red block, to make minus 1. But we're not allowed to have minus 1s either, so we have to figure out how to get rid of that later. Okay? 1 minus 1 is...
1 minus 1 is 0.
1 minus 0 is...
1 minus 0 is 1.
1.
We have to...
Okay, oh, I'm a little bit off on my... So this is 8 minus 2. This is plus 1. So 8 minus 2 plus 1 is 7. So that's right, except we only can have 1s and 0s. So we have to figure out how to get rid of this minus 1. Okay? So the way we get rid of the minus 1 is we do our regular procedure, but we just do it backwards for subtraction. Okay? We're going to turn an 8 into 2 4s. We have to move this way to get rid of the rid blocks. So an 8 turns into 2 4s. Now why can I make an 8 be 2 4s?
4 plus 4 is 8.
So we get rid of the 8 and we put in 2 4s. Okay? Now I take one of my 4s and turn it into 2 2s. I've got 2 2s sitting on top of a minus 2. So I got 2 plus 2 minus 2. What happens to the 2 minus 2?
2 minus 2 is 0.
Right, so the yellow block and the red block poof each other. Make poof on. So there we go. So now we get 0 times 8 plus 1 times 4 plus 1 times 2 plus
1.
So we get 4 plus 2 plus 1, which is?
Which is 7.
7. Okay, so we'll study this a little bit more next week, okay? So hopefully by the end of next week you'll be able to do lots of good adding and subtracting in
Binary.
Yay, good job, No 5.